Yo, what's good, fam? It's your man Jay. I'm here with another episode of Evolutionary Comics, and today is New Comic Book Day. It's Wednesday, April 15th. It's also tax day, so I hope y'all got y'all taxes done. I already got mine done and out the way. Not gonna worry about it. On to the next year with it, trying to work that money to have a bigger return or something like that. So shout out to all the tax professionals out there putting in the overtime to get everything done by midnight, I guess. Either that or, get an extension or something like that. Anyway, so today is April 15th, new comic book day. And I just thought I'd just drop in and make a video real quick and show you guys what I picked up today and see if you guys picked up something similar. And if you did, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys are picking up. And if you picked up some of the same stuff that I got, let me know. So, oh, and I got some mail. Got something really dope in the mail today. So, got to throw that into the mix as well. Anyway, let's get it. All right. So, like I say, it's new comic book day. I haven't even read anything. I've been watching Pop the Balloon on YouTube. So if you guys are, everybody has these vices that they watch, but I watched this show called Pop the Balloon with BM and Arlette. It is my guilty pleasure. It's like a dating show, but I just find it entertaining. I like to see what people have on their mind when they're trying to date somebody. It's just part of my sociological background. That's my major in college was sociology. So anyway, but yeah, so before I get started, I want to send a shout out to my anti-hero society. I guess I'm a recruit, neophyte, trying to get in the gang. But yeah, I want to send them a shout out to my anti-hero society group on Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, hit me up at Evolutionary Comics. It's Evolutionary Comics there on Twitter and a couple other places. I don't know. But yeah, I'm mainly on Instagram. Soon to get more active on TikTok because I heard that's the thing to do. And of course, right here on YouTube. So hit me up in the comments, leave me a comment, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. So the first book is by Tony Fleeks, and this is Deathstroke Terminator #2 by DC Next Level. And this cover, I actually got, let me see where this cover is. I said I was going to be prepared for this, but, my mind, this is a, keep this name in mind. This is a Tyler Kirkham cover. So, yeah, Deathstroke is like one of my favorite villains. I like the fact that he has that mix of samurai warrior and he's an assassin. So I like how he gets down. So this is issue 2. Pick this up. I don't remember what happened in issue 1. I know it was something with his daughter that was going on, and he's getting old. But yeah, so I'm gonna get into this and try to catch myself up to find out what's going on with old Deathstroke. All right. So the next book, and this is by Mire Ayodele. I think that's the right way to say his name. But this is Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant, issue #3. And somewhere down the line, there was a disconnect because I can't find issue #2. And I'm trying to figure out if I purchased it, if I read it. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to see what's up and catch up with this as well. This one I've been excited about because I want to know, indeed, if they're going to show her daughter or show the baby that she's supposed to have. I don't know if it's her daughter, if really her daughter, or what the case may be, but I know there was this hoopla about like who the daddy. Everybody trying to figure out who the daddy is, and I get in my feelings because the main reason I don't like Wolverine, and he will never be one of my favorites, and he's always going to be the ops to me, is because Storm decided to lay down Wolverine. And I think that's like one of the most vile things. But she the queen, so I give her somewhat of a pass, but that's why she not my favorite. I like her a lot, but she's not the favorite. So anyway, This one is the Ben Oliver Storm variant. So I thought that cover was hella dope. If y'all check it out, I got, for me not to be a super Storm fan, I got hella Storm covers. I got some crazy covers. Y'all won't believe how many covers. One day we're gonna do Storm cover Saturday or something like that, and I'm gonna flaunt some of my covers for that. So pick that up. Back to DC, and this is by my man Scotty Young. This is Lobo DC Next Level #2, and yeah, Lobo kind of wild. I never was a Lobo fan. Never was really into. I'm just now really getting into DC Comics. It's very hard. It's a struggle almost, but never knew anything about Lobo. But the first book was pretty interesting, and I'm interested to see this mission that he's on. So definitely want to check that out. That's the next book I picked up. Now this book I picked up. I can't even remember. It was another Nightwing book, but no, that was Red Hood. See, I be getting them mixed up. Red Hood, Nightwing. Not big into the Batman lore. The only one that I really get that I really like is the Signal, and I'm like, why the Signal ain't got his own run? Where his series at? But neither here nor there. He pop up from time to time, but I want to see. I like Red Hood, and I'm going to see what's up with this Nightwing. I think this is probably going to be my first time really reading Nightwing. This has been written by I forgot his first name, Waters, but the biggest reason is Dennis Cowan. Dennis Cowan is on the artwork. I looked inside. I saw the artwork. It is. Let me show you. And shout out to my man Brandon over at Comics Are Dope, because he's the reason why I picked this up. He was talking about it, and he put me on to something, because look at that artwork. That is one of the GOAT's artwork. That is Dennis Cowan's artwork. So yeah, that's the real reason why I picked it up, is because my man Brandon said something about it, and I was like, oh, Dennis got a new book out. He got some artwork out, and he said that the book was good. So I'm gonna check it out. And I missed the first series, the first book in the arc, which was Nightwing 136, and it says the crossroads start here. So I went back and got that, and then this one is the bridge. This is 137. So we're gonna see what that's all about too. So those are my Nightwing books that I picked up, and keep it moving along. I picked up Bloodline. This is by Ignition Press. This is Bloodline. I said Bloodline. This is Bloodland #3 with B. Clay Moore and Mac Chatter on it. But this is a hell of a dope cover. This is the B cover. And this is one of the characters. I don't remember her name, so don't ask. You got to read the book to find out, or hit me up in the comments. I'll research, figure it out, whatever. But it was a good book. It was, this young lady. She woke up in the hospital. She supposedly had a baby. The baby was taken from her, and then these people tried to kill her. And then they were. I guess one of them. Somebody was. I don't know if they was trying to like eat her like zombies or what the case was, but she got saved by some other people, and now she's with that group, and she's trying to find her kid. So far the story is really dope. I enjoyed the first 2 issues. You guys might want to check it out. Ignition Press is coming on the scene. They are making some moves, and so yeah, they coming on. I'm also reading a couple other of the stories. What was it? Just Brutal. Yeah, Just Brutal. I can't remember the guy's name that wrote it, but I'm reading that, and I thought that was a dope series so far. They're on issue 2. This is issue 3, but yeah, definitely like this. I went and I picked up a second printing of this next book, and this is Nectar, issue #1. And I said I'm going to read this first issue first, and this is the second printing, first issue of it. I'm going to read this first before I decide to go back and pick up issue 2. Issue 2 came out today. My girl Kat at Emerald City, she put it aside for me, so in case I do want it. I think it's a variant cover. I think it's like maybe the 1 in 10 cover that I was gonna pick up. So I'm gonna see. This is also I don't know. I think this was. I'm not sure if it was like a ratio cover. This is a second printing. but I can't show you the front because, as you see, this cover of this book depicts nudity. So I can't turn it around, or I'll get demonetized. Wait a minute, I'm not even monetized yet anyway, so it don't really matter, I guess. So I guess I'll show you guys. Nah, I'm not gonna show that. So there's kids that may be watching. All right, so the last book that I picked up today, this is what everybody has been waiting for. This is Absolute Batman number 19, and this is going to be the first appearance of Absolute Scarecrow. And so I'm excited about reading this and seeing how he's introduced into this book. If you're not reading Absolute Batman, you're doing yourself a disservice, because out of all the books that have been coming out, this is hands down in the top 3 of all comics right now. A lot of people have this one number 1 on the list. I haven't made a comprehensive list, but this is up there. This is, some days I might say it's number 1. Other days I say it's, in the top 3. Today I'm saying it's in the top 3. But if you're not reading it, you definitely need to check it out, because my man Scott Snyder's doing this thing. He's showing his chops as far as why he's one of the greats when it comes to pen and the pad writing these stories. This story, the way he's laid this out, is pretty dope. It's pretty dope, no diddy. So yeah, so y'all might want to check this out. All right, so like I said, I got some mail. Let me get my knife. My knife is in the room, so I got to get my little X-Acto knife, my little blade that my daughter gave me to do just this. But this is from Unknown Comics. So I don't know if you guys know about Unknown Comics or not, but they are a pretty dope comic book company, where I ordered these variant covers, and I pre-ordered them a while back, and I'm very, very impressed that they got them to me on the day that these books came out. So again, that's Unknown Comics. I'll put their link down there in the description. Give them a shout out, because it's pretty dope. And yep, Unknown Comics, and this is my little invoice. Thought they would have sent me a sticker or something. They ain't sent me no sticker. What's wrong with y'all, man? Send me some stickers. Brother likes some stickers. Anyway, they got oh wow, they got this thing taped up pretty good here, and don't want to mess up the. Ooh, these some tough covers, y'all. Y'all gonna like this. Yeah, y'all gonna like these. Y'all, if y'all don't like them, I know I like them. These some tough covers. So these are all Absolute Batman number 19. All of these covers. And I got a trade. I got 2 trades. I got 1 Virgin, and yeah, and a bunch of tape. Damn it. So this one, time out. All right, so this is the Steven Segovia variant. So I got this from Unknown Comics. This is pretty dope. Think y'all would agree. Love that cover. Yeah. Old Crane got the bats hanging by some strings. This is that variant cover. I said variant. This is the Virgin cover. And they still couldn't resist putting their DC logo up there. But that's the Steven Segovia variant. And like I said, I told y'all to remember Tyler Kirkman. Tyler Kirkham. Yeah. So this is the Tyler Kirkham variant. I like this one the most, I think. That's fire right there. Love that cover. That is a really dope cover. And I could have got this one in a Virgin, but I didn't even want it. I wanted it to have some books you just want in trade. You want it to say, you want that magazine kind of look to it. So I wanted that up in there. But yeah, so those are what I picked up from Unknown Comics. And they all came in today. It was delivered today, right along with my normal New Comic Book Day pickup. Super happy about those. And yeah, happy to be sharing it with you. That's it for tonight, man. I got a couple videos coming out. Um, and I think I have one that's already edited, ready to drop. Um, and I was trying to find a comic book store, and not trying to, I was going to one comic book store, but I heard it closed. And I ended up going to this other comic book store thinking that that's where it had moved to. But got some really, really dope stuff. So y'all check out that video. I got another video where the first part of it is, like just culture banter, I guess I would call it, where, I'm talking about the culture, especially the blurred culture of collecting comics and how there's some dissension right now. Just my opinion. If you don't want to hear all that, feel free to skip to the middle of the video, and then that's where I'm back to talking about the actual comic books. But in case you do want to hear my opinion and know where I stand on some things, watch the whole video. That's all I can say. I got another video that's coming up that I haven't made yet. It is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be my top 20 black female superheroes. I'm going to do that. And finally, after all these years of me being in my feelings, so to speak, about CGC laying me off all those years ago, about 3 years ago, it's been when they laid me off, and I said I wasn't, I'm gonna still love my people there, my other grader family, my GC3 classmates, my Master Chief. I still got love for them, but as a company, I said I wasn't gonna get any more books graded, but time has kind of gone on and kind of softened the blow a little bit. Plus, I want some of my books to be preserved, so I'm gonna do a video about a new CGC submission. So yeah, y'all definitely stay tuned and check that out. And I guess I'll holler at y'all later. It's what time is it? Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, try to edit a little bit, and maybe try to get some reading in before I go to bed. And as always, you guys continue to evolve. It's your man Jay, as always. Evolutionary Comics, baby. Peace. Peace.